We are Mia and Massi. We live on this beautiful island called Sicily. Join us on our adventures around the island and making and eating local cuisine, on our villa D.I.Ys and on our simple, slow living. This is our Sicilian Dolce vita. Venite con noi. Buongiorno, another beautiful day. So, came out here just to have a look at our little veggie patch that Massi planted. We have got some more things to put in. So we just got 4 rows of spinach and then we just got some canastra. I think it's called canastra. I'm not sure actually. Anyway, it's like this, it's a lettuce. And then I'm going to put the spring onions into these veggie patches. So yeah, that's going to be me today, keeping busy. Wow, I can hear so many bees in this tree. It's unbelievable. Obviously they're getting pollen from these flowers. Fantastic. The sound of the humming of the bees is just mesmerizing. And there goes one. Okay, so I've popped in the spring onions in the middle. And then I carried on with a little spinach. Spinach is tiny, you can hardly see it. Now I have some ash from our fireplace, which I'm going to sprinkle on top, because this helps. It's really good. And then I'm going to water it down. Okay. So after the ash, I just gave it some water. And then I put some ash down on the empty veggie patch. So this is our first winter veggie patch, which is going to be interesting. Let's see how that goes. Massi had a little chat with the neighbor and we bought some olive oil off him because this year we don't have a lot of olives ourselves. We are in Siracusa and we've got a couple of hours to have a little look at the vintage market. It's Sunday morning. Massi's got a day shift today.
Yeah, I'm doing the lunch shift today.
Yeah, and it's going to be your second last shift, isn't it?
And then tomorrow I do dinner.
Yeah.
Which is Monday evening. And then I'm off for 10 days, it should be.
Yeah, he's got holidays for 10 days.
Basically, the restaurant, well, the hotel has died down, so there's a lot less guests than normal.
Yeah.
So they asked us to take leave.
Forced holidays.
Forced holiday leave, yeah. So basically, got these few days off, which is not too bad because then I can get a lot of stuff done.
Yeah, a lot of DIY.
A lot of stuff at home. I've got a lot of errands to run and buildings to build.
I've got a little project that I can share with you.
Project.
Anyway, let's see how that goes because we always argue over projects. Yeah. Anyway, we are nearly there at the vintage, so we will take you around with us.
Let's go for walkies.
It's like 8:30 in the morning and it's already packed. Let's see what we can find.
Good morning.
Gorgeous, isn't it? Can't believe it's November.
Yeah.
Well, I can. We're in Sicily.
Sicilia. Not bad. We have a look. Ciao bello.
Se lo vuole un attimo c'è.
For some coffee, Massi's having a pecan plat, and I'm going for a cipollina, guys, at like 9:30 in the morning, which is onion and ham. Wow, caramelized onion and coffee. Buon appetito. Okay, so Massi's just gone to work. We actually had time to walk around the market, have a little look around, sit down and even have a cup of coffee, which was amazing. Then he's just gone off now to work. I just want to share with you what I've bought. This isn't typically what I like. I mean, it's cute, but the only reason I bought this is to put my bulbs in here because I think it'll look really pretty if you plant your bulbs and then they start growing, and in spring you have this beautiful porcelain soup dish to have them in. I wanted to buy a few of these, but I couldn't find any. It's always the way. When you're not looking for them, there are loads of them around. Anyway, this I like, and this was only €5. That was a bargain. I have been looking online for a beautiful butter dish, and oh my goodness, I finally found it. Wellington Castle, so royal class porcelain. This is really English, and I love the fact that it's English, and now I've got where to put my butter in. That is stunning. And then I think you guys saw this, the sign Ciao Bella. I mean, it's not vintage, but it's cute. I like that. Then I got some linen, and they look brand new. Honestly, they look brand new. They're beautiful. I got 6 of these, 6 linen what do you call them, serviettes, for €10, so less than €2 each. He did have a few, and I was tempted to get more, and I'm thinking, honestly, when we get together, it's normally 6 of us, Mickey, my son and his family, and Massimo and I. There's no more than 6. So that, I've been looking for plain cream ones like this for ages. I actually regret not getting more. Anyway, don't regret anything. That is a bargain. Then I got this, which is absolutely beautiful, but it has some rust marks in it. I mean, it looks new. I just think it's just been stored away for years and years and years, like they do in, there's this thing called il corredo. I don't know if some of you are Italian and you know about this. Even like, I don't think they do it anymore, but like when I was younger, I remember my ex-mother-in-law, she put away a whole lot of beautiful linen sheets and blankets and everything for her daughters. And because I got married before one of her daughters, she gave me some stuff, and it's just the way that they do it, and it's called il corredo. This is definitely, it looks like it's part of a corredo. I think it's single, definitely is single, so it's obviously for a bedroom. But if I can get those rusty marks out, which I think I can, I'm going to look online if any of you have got some advice on getting some rust out of cotton. This looks like pure cotton. Then I'll be really happy. But everything else about this is brand new, so that's going to go in the wash soon. And that's it. I'm super, super happy with my bargains. Can't wait to wash them, especially this, put my butter in, and yeah, today was a positive day. And while I've made a little concoction of salt, vinegar, I'm going to see if this takes some of the stains out. I have washed my butter dish, and I've put a tiny bit of butter in there for now. And then I've planted some bulbs in here. I couldn't put it outside. It would just too beautiful, and I'm scared the cats are going to break it. So this will stay on my windowsill. Just hung the washing out. As you can tell, the grapes have had their glory. But oh, look at the roses. How beautiful they are. Absolutely beautiful. I want to pick some and I'm going to dehead the dead ones. Voila! The marks have disappeared. Slightly over there, but I mean, come on, that difference before and after is incredible. There was a little mark here and it's gone. Wow. Very, very happy. Massie's just collected some wood to light the fire.
To keep the woman happy.
To keep the woman happy. That'll do us for tonight. And that's the end of another beautiful Sunday. Stunning, stunning day today. Nice pizza night tonight. Massie's got a calzone verde. What is that?
Spinach, prosciutto, mozzarella.
Very nice. And I got a saporita, sausage, potatoes in the oven, and bufala mozzarella. Wow. Buon appetito.
Buon appetito.
Good morning, everybody. It's not as cold as it looks. I've just got a really sore throat. I think it's that time of year, that change between, you know, coming towards the end of autumn, I was going to say August, autumn, to winter. And all the kids are sniffling and sneezing and coughing at school. And I was bound to catch something. Anyway, I'm alive. Right, let's go see what Massie's doing. Because the guy that usually comes to clean all the wood and branches under the fruit trees, my sister and my brother-in-law's property, couldn't come this morning, can't come this month. So Massie's decided he wants to do it. Let's go see what he's up to.
It's okay. It's hard work. Slowly, slowly. I don't want to rush it because I want to do it properly. As you can see over there, it is very overgrown. Harder to get to the trees, to do pruning, to sorting out the trees. I am now sorting this out so the trees grow better because they are not in good shape. Well, they could be a lot better than what they are. They are in good shape. Just I need to sort them out even better. So I'm just making it easy access. So I'm getting rid of all of what's underneath. Yeah, they're all getting rid of all the suckers underneath the trees. Pruning where there are what we call mal secco, because some branches grow and then they die and they cause a sickness to the rest of the branches. Like that over there, you can see over there, that's dried up. So I basically have to eliminate this here. For the rest, yeah, these trees are really, they're old. They've been around for a long time. So I just need to try and fix them up and rejuvenate them. That's what I'm slowly doing.
Can you rejuvenate me?
I'll just have to cut a few limbs and arms and fingers off.
Okay. Cheers. I'd rather stay old, thanks.
Okay, yeah. And that's it, really.
Wow. Trees are so full of fruit. It's amazing. And as you can tell, everything needs to be cut underneath. Okay, so super abundant with all the beautiful citrus trees. Our lemon tree here is super full, and my roses, wow, they are just blooming. It's absolutely wonderful. Oh, I can't believe my bulbs have come up already. Is that normal? 1 week, a week ago, I planted them. They've come up. I am shocked. Let me show you. Look at that. Wow. That. Incredible. I'm super happy.
So after a couple of hard days that Massi has been working in the garden, he finally took a couple of hours break and we had some friends pop over. Karen and my friend Gorel. Actually, Gorel stayed and then we picked some fruit. Wow, so Massi's completely cleared this whole part of the orchard, and now he's burning some branches. We got Karen here. Hi. Beautiful day. Massi's just clearing, as I said before, the branches under all the fruit trees. So beautiful. Look at this. Wow. Stunning. I'm going to be picking some fruit with Coral. Karen has to go home, and I'm going to be asking some questions to Coral about basically Sicily.
Maybe just do the house.
They take all the nutrition, yeah.
You don't want the center to grow too much.
No.
If you look at the main branches,
Yeah.
this is how they should grow.
Yeah.
That's why you got to take up all the inside, so you don't want to get it too much in height.
Ciao.
We are in the orange orchard. Actually, we're in my sister's property.
Don't tell her.
Shh. And I have Gorl here with me, and I'm sure you've seen Gorl before on my videos. Gorl is a lovely Norwegian lady that we actually met through YouTube.
Instagram.
YouTube, I can't remember. Anyway, we have connected very well, and Gorl's been here for a couple of months now, living in
La
Sicily.
Dolce Vita.
La Dolce Vita. And while we pick some of these clementines, mandarins, whatever you want to call them, I've got a few questions that I want to ask Gorl. So let's see what she answers. Right, Gorl, first question. What's a noticeable difference between life in Norway and life in Sicily?
The weather, obviously.
No, really?
I'd say driving is a more relaxing experience.
Yeah.
At home.
Yeah, exactly. I was shocked if you were going to say yeah. Yeah,
And
driving is manic here, isn't it?
Work hours seems to be very different. Norway, people usually work from like 8 till 4.
Right.
30-minute lunch break.
Yeah.
Bring their own lunch, packed lunch, bread with some thing on, brown cheese. And here people go home. They
have siesta.
Yeah, which I think is
Riposo.
very good for the.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially in the summer, and then they work longer hours. Like
yeah, they work much longer all round.
Exactly.
So I don't know. Yeah, I can't think right now about what is.
Yeah, but that's the main
pace
difference.
of life.
Pace of life. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Slower, isn't it?
Yeah, except from driving, that's more relaxed in Norway.
And when they have their espressos. Anyway, I have my questions here. What is your favorite Sicilian place that you have visited up to now, and why?
I think that I've visited more beautiful places, but I must say I land on Ochicha.
Right.
Yeah, because it's I like small places, and there's not many cars.
Yeah,
you
that's
walk
true.
everywhere,
Yeah.
and although all these alleys you might get lost, but you always find your way out.
And you never
end
get
up-
bored, do you?
You never get bored. And especially now, last month hasn't been that many. It's been less tourists.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered by other tourists. Not what I mean, but it's actually now in the evenings it's like empty.
Yeah, it's incredible. You
Yeah.
wait till next month, that gets really empty.
Yeah.
I love it. You could have traveled anywhere, and you have traveled to a lot of places, because I remember you telling me a few destinations that you've been to. Why did you decide to come and stay in Sicily? What was the driving factor? It's quite a hard question, isn't it?
No, not really, because what I love about Sicily, probably Italy in general, but mainly Sicily, is it's almost anti-modernity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not modern.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Gosh, we're behind at least 20 years. We always say
yeah,
that.
and I love that, because you don't
Yeah.
want to catch up with the world
No.
as the world is today. So yeah, and how the loyalty to your community, the people are really
That's so true.
Yeah,
I love
into-
that.
Yeah.
And also very family orientated.
Yeah, and just we talked about the siesta. People go home and the wife has cooked, and I love all that stuff.
Yeah, I
And
do too.
also upholding traditions is also a big reason, because I love
Yes.
traditions and
Keeping up
here,
with traditions.
like the festivals, carrying out these heavy saints and running around and fireworks, and it's people know how to celebrate life.
Yes.
To me, the
Simply.
difference, yeah, but the difference here is I feel that they live, and in Scandinavia, you how's that one? Work to live, live to work.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, it's true. Yes, there's a big emphasis on enjoying life, and there's no
Taking the time to
taking your
enjoy,
time, and nobody.
spending time with family and doing all. It's just like, yeah.
I totally get you.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Right. Last question, because it's all been pretty positive. I'm going to ask you a negative question. What has been the most challenging thing for you while you've been here in Sicily, and why?
I don't know if I would say challenging, but what I do notice is that, no, okay, first thing I will say is language, and that's my own fault. I should have practiced.
Yeah, it was never too late.
No, I know, but for
Mm.
like, I was here for a long time last year. I'm here for a long time now, and I could have spent the year practicing a little bit,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
But getting information, I find
Quite challenging.
yes, because I totally get that the sites are in Italian, because
Yeah.
it's for the Italians. Some sites have put up you can change it to English,
Mm-hmm.
but still I find it a bit difficult
To understand.
to find. And
Yeah.
it seems like maybe it's like this all over the world. I haven't had the need to check things like I need
Anywhere
here.
else, yeah.
And it's like there's 1,000 different offices for things that I would assume would be in the same house.
Girl, can I just say, even for us locals, it's so hard. So,
Okay, that's
so
good.
it's not.
No, but but
Yeah.
I don't want to trash talk the
No,
Italian
no.
system, because
No,
it's,
but we're realistic about, things.
yeah.
That wasn't the last question. I'm going to ask you another one. How do you find the locals? Have you related to any of the locals? How have they behaved with you?
I find the locals amazing.
Really?
And of course, you can think there's a balance between Ochicha is so touristic and
Yeah.
they're nice to all tourists.
Yeah.
But I usually go to the same shops. I go through the same street, and to me, I can see the difference if it's like I'm trying to get you in here,
Yeah.
polite hi, or no, in the shop, and it's the people. I feel treated like almost like a friend. They're so friendly and like, come out, hi. They come
Yeah.
out of the shop
Yeah.
to say hi if they see me walk past. Or sometimes I've passed and I hear ciao behind me, and I'm like ciao.
And that's because you've been there a couple of times.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They know, they've seen me, and when I go to do my grocery shopping, it's like the owner of the shop always go ciao ciao, and the girl in the
I love that.
the salumeria.
Yeah,
thing.
salumiera.
Yeah, we practice Italian, that I order the things I want in
Amazing.
Italian, and the lady in the checkout, I always ask her for the water, and every time I've forgotten, because I think in Spanish. and I get the wrong with the two
Agua.
L's. Yeah, and botella.
Botella.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
very
say
similar.
bottiglia. Bottiglia. Yeah. So yeah, I just find them amazing. But I want to say one negative thing.
Yeah,
if
please
I can,
do. Yeah, of course, you have to.
which I found disturbing at the beach.
The old men.
Men filming. No, not only old. Men filming.
Oh, really?
And that I find, I'm not a feminist. I'm not
No, but it's a bit of lack of privacy, I must say. Especially when you're in your cozy.
I mean, it's voluntarily you go there and strip off your clothes and stand there in a bikini, but you shouldn't have to be worried about being filmed and taking photos of, and like thinking about, okay, where's that going? Yeah, sure,
You're absolutely right.
And it's like,
They still
I
haven't.
discussed this with someone who said, well, are you sure they did? And I said, well, I don't know any men who are filming the horizon for 5 to 10 minutes. I was going to ask Massi, would you do that? And when they notice that I stare at them,
Yeah, then they stop.
they stop. And they
Yeah.
come around a bush
Oh,
and
God.
start
and
again.
They carry on.
And I was just like, that
Yeah,
really...
I just think that they still haven't got to grips with privacy. As we say, they're behind. So they still think that they can film whoever they want to. You know what I mean?
making their personal porn on the beach.
Oh, that's
Well,
interesting.
Yeah, so that was just the only negative thing I've experienced and the only negative thing I have to say about the whole
Well, it's good to say, you know, the pros and cons of everything. Okie dokie. I think we've gathered enough because you're going to have to carry this on the bus home.
I'm going to have to eat them.
Exactly. Thanks, Carl, for this little interview.
Thank you. Unimaginable that you can just walk down into your own garden and pick.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Organic fruit. No pesticide, no nothing.
No, absolutely nothing. We put nothing on them.
And because the weather was absolutely beautiful, we decided to have some lunch al fresco, and we just did a very plain pasta con il pesto, and Gorl was really impressed by the shape of the pasta, which was heart-shaped. Anyway, we hope you've enjoyed this week's video. It was slightly longer than normal, and we'll see you next week with a brand new one. Ciao!